What's up guys, my name is Zero Heroes and welcome back to more Gates of Hell. Yes, I'm actually back from my holidays. It was a nice wee break, a week in Greece, which was absolutely lovely. So I'm kind of feeling a lot more refreshed and ready to start uploading again. And if you're ready, just like I am, for especially the new DLC that's coming, then make sure you smash that like button. We're trying to hit to 3k before the end of the year. If we could do that, that'd be absolutely great. But without further ado, let's just get into today's topic, which is all about the right pricing. I have to say, I don't know if that's either me clapping or fapping, one of the two. I don't know, it depends which way you look at it. But Gates of Hell, Barbed Wire Shadows, you've absolutely hit the nail on the head with the pricing on this game. As you can see, it is currently on a 20% discount. As you know, Gates of Hell, before they released the DLC, they announced that for the, I think it was for the first 2 weeks or the first week, that they are going to be giving a 20% discount for when the DLC is first released, which was the 17th of October. And at that point, I was actually still on holiday when it got released. I knew about the update and I knew all about the news of Gates of Hell and when the Airborne DLC was released, so don't worry, I knew kind of kept everything up to date. But I'm kind of going to try and be pumping out videos now, at least try every 2 days or maybe every day now, and to try and catch up on what maybe I've missed and what's possibly that you've missed, even though you've probably caught up with everything. But if you like to stay tuned to that, then make sure you like the video as well. But let's talk about the pricing. That the original price was actually £10.99, £11. Now my original guess at the start, I said, was about £15. You know, that was being a wee bit mean, but I wanted Gates of Hell, you know, most of the community wanted Gates of Hell to release the DLC at a price of roughly about £10, or I think that's probably about 12 euros, I think, or if in dollars then you might be 13-14 euros. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but something roughly along that. But now the fact they've added 20% discount is only effectively only £9 or £8.75. Just an absolute brilliant selling point for Gates of Hell, only because they know that this is this is quite a big DLC, but it's not a major DLC, kind of like how the Liberation DLC, which added on the American faction and I think a few other German units, as well as a whole campaign of the Americans. So that's why it was a bit more expensive. But as you can see, that Gates of Hell has just absolutely just hit the nail on the head when it comes to the pricing. And you know what, I just want to give a big shout out to them, because I will be doing this. I'll be doing a lot more covering of Airborne DLC and the campaign missions, which will be coming to the video channel very shortly, so stay tuned to that as well. But I just want to point out how well they've kind of priced this, you know, this DLC. And to be fair, if this was any higher, like £15, I would have absolutely slated them, because £15 doesn't feel right for a DLC that's not huge. I mean, this is a big DLC and how important it was, but it's not a major DLC, like I said, like the Liberation. So, but I just want to just give a big shout out to Gates of Hell, Barbed Wire Shadows for absolutely just hitting the sale point on that. Sales team just absolutely just kind of nailed that on the head. So just want to give a shout out for that. And it does end until the 31st of October. So as of recording today, which is the 24th, I think it is, then you can still get the DLC right now for a 20% discount. And I would absolutely buy 100%. This game has never ceased to fail when it comes to releasing DLC. If you are kind of wondering what this game is, or even if you're just wondering whether to buy this DLC, 100% go for it. I would buy the other DLCs first before you buy Airborne, but only because it is kind of like you're kind of adding this on. It's not much in faction wise to add to it, besides it's just like the Airborne unit, and like there's a whole lot of new campaigns. I think there's like 12 campaign missions. But if you want something a wee bit more, then go for a Liberation DLC or Talvasota DLC, as those are bigger ones. But yeah, absolutely just hit the nail right in the head with it. And yeah, I just want to say a big shout out to Barbed Wire Shadows. That's it for today, guys. I just wanted to give a quick video just telling you I've returned and letting you know what will be coming to the channel very shortly. As well as you know, there's some big news update for Gates of Hell about the release of the Airborne DLC, which I will be covering, but as well some awesome gameplay. And I'll also be doing a faction, not a faction review, but kind of like a unit review of it to see what they're like, whether they're kind of historically accurate with their uniforms, their guns, everything like that, all down to nitty gritty detail. And if you're up for that, then make sure to stay tuned to the channel. But on that, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and our support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, and goodbye.